Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You are watching Release with Shawna Elise. Insert title here. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I post, and I know that I keep saying that I'm gonna get better at posting, but I really got dedicated into what I was doing as far as my weight loss journey. And honestly, I left y'all behind again. And it's not because I am not dedicated to YouTube, but it was hard for me to realize what content that I would have. And, you know, sometimes it takes you going through things to realize that, you know what, somebody else probably wants to hear about this, so why am I like not talking about it? As some of you may know, I am on a weight loss journey, and I kind of want to give you guys some updates as to how I'm doing and what I am doing right now. So don't miss what I got to say. Tune in, please. Thank you very much. All right, let's get right into it. I am currently down, probably should have done my math first, but I am currently down 28 pounds. I want to lose a total of 50 pounds. I never really cared much about the number, but then I realized that I'm kind of embarrassed by my number. And I think it's just because physically I don't look the way I want to look. I think that if physically I was where I wanted to be at, it wouldn't be me being ashamed of the number, because the number really doesn't mean as much to me. I have learned about myself that I do care about seeing the weight come off, which is not a good thing. But I kind of started focusing on my numbers a lot more because I felt like that was the proof in the pudding, where if you follow me on social media, you could see that I had got into this skirt that I couldn't fit for a really long time. I bought it and it didn't fit the way I wanted it to fit, so I hadn't worn it yet. It's an army skirt. I'll insert a video of when I finally got it on. I'll insert it here. Always happened to me. I can't just like cookies. Practically on my knees. But yeah, so I was really feeling like I wasn't seeing the numbers drop. If some of you have already followed me before, you do know that I had lost 37 pounds on my own from 2017 into 2018. I did that by changing my diet. I did become pescatarian, but a lot of my weight loss did not come after I became pescatarian. I became pescatarian January of 2018. I had already lost about 29 to 30 pounds before becoming pescatarian. So a lot of that did not come from me changing my diet that way. I mean, there's chubby, big, chunky vegetarians, vegans. If you're not eating healthy, it doesn't matter what you're eating. If you're following some kind of meat deprived, whatever you want to call it, diet, it doesn't matter. You can still be fat and still be unhealthy, still be chubby, whatever term you guys want to use, obese. You can still be that way even though you are not consuming the different things that they say can make your body bad, because you can be consuming too many carbs. So that didn't really contribute to my weight loss. It did contribute to my digestive health, which is why I did it. I'm not gonna go too much into all of that. If you do wanna know about that, I have a video on why I became pescatarian. Please, I will link it down below. If you wanna check that out, please feel free to check that out. Being pescatarian has changed my life, and I don't see myself going back. And I say that, and I have to tell you guys something else, but I say that because it really helped me as far as digestion and stuff goes. It really helped my digestive system, which is the reason why I went pescatarian. Weight loss update. So I started working out with a trainer in March of this year. His name is Chris. You've probably seen him on my channel. He's a phenomenal trainer who's here in Vegas. And I mean, I had my last workout with him about a week ago. Yeah. And I almost fell. And it was sad. It was kind of like a breakup, but right now our schedules aren't compatible for us to be able to work out with each other. The way my work schedule is and his schedule, they're not meeting up right now. So right now, I am unable to train with him. Not by choice. I really did suck it to him and try to make him feel bad about that. But I have been working with a trainer. In the beginning of my weight loss journey, it was really hard because, I mean, you're going to the gym 3 times a week, you know, you feel like you're doing something, right? You feel like you automatically should be seeing all this weight come off, right? And for me, it was hard because it wasn't just falling off. And when I was losing weight before, I mean, it wasn't just falling off. I was working really hard toward it. But when I first started losing the weight, I hadn't started going to the gym yet. So it was all about me changing my diet. But I felt like because I was exercising, then, you know, my diet didn't have to be as strict as it was before. Not the truth. And, you know, he told me that a lot. Like, you know, your diet is 70% of this. Your diet is 70% of this. You got to make sure you're eating right. And even though I was eating right, I was rewarding myself too. And because I was rewarding myself, I was taking away everything that we worked for. I was eating underneath the amount of calories that I was supposed to be intaking, but then I was still eating things like hot Cheetos. Anybody who knows me knows that I love hot Cheetos, and I didn't realize how much of an addict of hot Cheetos I am. I feel like a freaking high schooler right now on how much I freaking love hot Cheetos, but I love hot Cheetos. It's sad. So it wasn't until about 2 months ago now that I, you know, really got really serious about my diet, and I did see a huge change and dramatic change in my weight loss with him. And I think I ended up dropping like 15 pounds within those 2 months compared to, I mean, I think I was sitting at like 10 pounds, gaining weight and losing weight all that time I had been working out with him. And it was because of my diet. One thing that did happen though, my booty did get rounder. That's one thing for sure. I guess my diet didn't really stop that. He got my booty a little bit rounder. And if y'all know me, I ain't got no ass at all. None whatsoever. So it was really, you know, girl, I think my butt getting big kind of moment for me. But my bra straps are always showing, guys. And I really don't care about my bra straps, but here, I'll do this because I know probably for some of you guys it's like the worst thing in the world, and I don't care because I have big boobs. Okay, and these big boobs don't sit as nice if my straps ain't holding them up. Okay, I did do some before and after photos. Only thing is I did before and after photos in my bra and in my underwear. That's not something that I'm ready to share yet. Sorry. I will try to clip in some photos of me clothed, but of course, you know, when we take pictures, we want to look poppin', we want to look cute, so we take our pictures at our angles, you know, the angles, and we look a lot slimmer than what we actually did, right? So because we look slimmer and I'm posting those pictures, and now I'm trying to get an unflattering picture of me to show you guys can see how much of my weight loss it is, it's kind of hard for me to get a picture like that because I can't compare them because I'm in shapewear, you know, by the time I'm taking pictures, I'm zipped up, buttoned up, and make sure that I am signed, sealed, and delivered, like I'm sealed up and where I'm supposed to be at and feeling right? So, the hardest part, I feel like, of my weight loss journey, again, was watching those numbers. Like, I kept feeling like, why are the numbers not falling off like before? Why am I putting in so much more physical work now than what I was doing before? And I'm not seeing the results I was seeing before, right? And you just think like I'm doing all this stuff and the weight's not coming off. So then I'm frustrated with myself. So then I'm like, it doesn't matter what I freaking eat. I'm not gonna lose the weight anyway, so I'm gonna eat whatever I wanna eat, right? So that was a big struggle starting off. I mean, even now, like what I'm doing right now, it's, if you wanna watch that, I will have another clip of a video, another video saying what I'm doing now that I'm not working with my trainer. I have decided to change my diet again drastically to kind of help me stay motivated while I'm not working with him currently. Hopefully this is not permanently. Hopefully it's just a temporary thing because I do really like working out with him mentally, physically, I'm stronger, I feel like, working with him. I'm not gonna cry, but I'm gonna cry. He's a really, really good person, really talented at what he does, and if you can get him, you can get in a time slot with him, and you're in the Las Vegas, Henderson, Summerlin area, make sure you do so. But I feel like I'm a whole lot stronger, and that's what makes me want to keep going. Like, I'm not gonna stop. I got emotional. But I'm not gonna stop going to the gym because I'm not working with him anymore, right? You don't put in all that work and all that time to just say, oh, well, I don't have that person holding me accountable anymore, so I'm not gonna go anymore. That's not what you keep going. But I also need to really, really focus in on my diet so I can continue to be successful, because I don't have him right there telling me, I have him right there telling me that it's okay, you know, it's all right, that was a mistake, or keep going, or you don't see the numbers, but you see this. You know, you have that person with you week by week watching your body change, a professional, and you don't have that person. That doesn't mean you stop, right? So, that I am doing something different now on my diet. Where I saw the most change was in my, I don't know what it's called. Is it called lats? But in my back fat, my back boobs, that's where I saw the most change at, definitely, was in my back, which is kind of where I wanted to see the most change at. Of course, who don't want their tummy to be flat? But I had, my back fat was like crazy. And I feel like with working with him, I'm not wearing a shaper today either. This is the straps to my bra. But working with him, I just feel like I saw my back going first. A lot of people commented on my weight loss without me even telling them I was working on my weight loss. Really going into work, and a lot of people saying stuff to me that really made me happy and kept me motivated. And then, you know, feeling myself get stronger and being able to get through workouts that I couldn't get through before, it really, really helped me. So definitely this journey has not been easy. I mean, I don't feel like when I lost the 37 pounds that the journey was easy whatsoever. I don't feel like that. I feel like it was hard, but I feel like it felt like it happened easier. If it was quicker, I don't know which one it was, but it did feel a lot easier. I also have to realize that I am working out, and I'm not doing a bunch of cardio. I'm doing, you know, lifting, and I'm doing, well, not really heavy lifting, but I'm lifting. And so I'm not seeing as much weight loss because I'm gaining muscle as well. And I mean, I did this little video for my best friend. I was like kind of twerking a little bit because I was trying to show her my booty got big, and I could see my thigh muscles contracting as I was doing it. And that was so freaking sexy to me. Like, oh, sis, like this muscle right here that's contracting as I'm doing all of this. Like, sis, you see that? So yeah, that's that. So far on my weight loss journey, I am about 27, 28 pounds down. I will sit it right here, the exact number. I'm so sorry. My last 2 weeks working on my trainer, I was going through some stuff, and I had to keep rescheduling and canceling. I was traveling for work at one point, and then also I was going through some things, so I had to cancel with him. And within those 2 weeks, I had put on 5 pounds. I thought it was 3 pounds I had when I confirmed my previous weight with him. From when we weighed in together, I had put on 5 pounds. With what I've been doing as far as my diet and stuff goes now, I have gotten down to what I was at. So I lost those 5 pounds, and I've now also lost an additional 4 pounds. So I will share my weight. This is super big for me. But I'm 188 pounds, teetering 188, 187. It's been teetering the last few days. It's not a few days, but like this last week, like, yeah, I guess few days, like since Thursday, it's been teetering between 188 and 187. And I mean, I'm happy with that number. I am happy with that number. It's the lowest that I have been at in years recorded. I mean, I've I've lost weight. My weight has always fluctuated, but when I've actually recorded my weight, it's the lowest that I have ever been at. The highest I've ever been weight-wise is 235. That's what I was whenever I lost weight the last time. So, I mean, I'm happy with where I'm going. I'm determined to keep going. I am going to start documenting my journey so that way you guys can follow it with me, since I'm not going to be trying on clothes for y'all. So then that way when I get down to 170, which is what I'm trying to hit, 170, I will be okay with that number, and then just worry about sculpting and really building my body to what I want it to look like. So I just want to kind of slim down first, and then kind of make sure I keep my thighs, because we all know I don't have a natural butt. So the little bit of butt muscle that he got me, I need it to continue to grow or stay where it's at, if that's all I'm gonna ever get. And you know, I want to flatten out my tummy. I don't really need my tummy to be like snatched. I don't need my waist to be snatched, but I really do. I would like to see my stomach be a lot flatter. I want to lose this bottom belly that I have. Also, I lost 4 inches from my bust. I can't remember that offhand. I need to find the paper that I have, or I might have it in my phone, of my measurements. I did measure myself in February of this year, and then I ended up measuring myself again like 2 months ago, a month ago, something like that. So you know, I'm working on it. I'm working on myself. It's not hard. It's not, I mean, it's not hard. It's hard. It's not easy. And I mean, if you want to get in my comments down below, and you know, you want to talk about things that you're going through with your weight loss, or if you're having a hard day, or you mess up and you feel like giving up, and you want to go on my comments and talk to me, or hit me up on my social media, it's all linked down below, and you know, inbox me. I am down for talking about it, because you know what, it's not an easy journey, and if you're doing it by yourself, it's even freaking harder. So if I could be that support system for you, if I can tell you, goddamn, I messed up today, I hope that I could be that for you. But I will insert some before and after pictures of that I can. I'll even do it from, you know, I may not have a unflattering picture from the date of 5 months ago, but from the same weight from maybe a couple of years ago. I will insert some stuff like that, so that way you guys can see me at that weight, so you can see what I look like at that weight. But it's a journey, and it's a lifestyle decision that you have to make, and it's gotten to the point that it's overflowing for me into with my daughter. I want to make sure I'm making healthy decisions for her, putting these daily things that I'm doing for myself in her now, so that way when she's older, she's built just like me. Those of you who have seen her, she looks just like me. I don't want years from now, down the line, her having to worry about the things that I am worried about. I want her to be able to enjoy her childhood. I want her to be able to enjoy her youth, her teenage years, and her adult years without having to worry about getting weight off and that being her focus. I want her to worry about being healthy every day, day to day, and enjoying life and indulging in the things that she wants to indulge in moderation, and teaching that to her now, so it doesn't feel like a chore to do it when she gets older. Having those natural, the natural things, those naturally come to her, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I'm really focused on a healthy lifestyle for me, a healthy lifestyle for my daughter, and I'm gonna take y'all on the journey with me, and I really hope that you guys are excited for it. All right, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you tune in down below. I will also try to link the video that I am going to do next on what I've been doing for this past week, which got me back down to where I was with my trainer, and into 4 pounds lost as well. All right, thank you so much. Have a great day.